What is happening with the men in the world?
Listen, this is what I need for my girlfriend every single night.
Are you really getting as a 35 to 40-year-old man out of a 20-year-old sophomore in college?
It looks like they've hit an all-time turning point. Women are fed up with men stepping back, and they're considering some drastic moves. In today's video, we're going to be reacting to some biscuit heads who are rethinking the dating game, and trust me, you want to stick around for this. I don't want to hold you. Go ahead and hit the like button. Definitely share the video. If this is your first time watching, watch the entire video and subscribe at the end. Let's get to it.
A man asks to see a woman. You guys don't literally live in the same state, right? You assume as the woman, not assume, but it is what it is that if you're going to ask to see a woman, that you are going to make sure that you get her to where you want her. She's taken care of, right? Shut up, Monique.
I'm glad she told her to shut up. Don't nobody want to hear you with an echo in the background.
And that was said nicely. I love you. What is happening with the men in the world? My thing is like if you're asking to see a woman, you send for that woman.
At this point of your life, April, you should not be back on the IG dating scene waiting to get flown out. You should already have a husband. You should already be taken care of. You should not be running the streets in your late 30s, early 40s.
Right. Not you be like, yeah, well, I don't take care of it.
Normally, I don't. But for you?
So you think that a woman is supposed to pay to fly out to see you?
After you've been ran through as a woman and you don't have any value, you have to start pursuing the man because men don't see value in you. It doesn't work the other way around once you reach that certain level.
Boy, bye.
When it was your idea, when you're the one who asked.
Didn't she tell her to shut up? These two women should not be concerned if a man is asking you to come out. When you're dealing with women that act like this, the guys that they deal with automatically assume that they have money and could afford the little $300 ticket to get there if you want it that bad. Once you have a history of just giving it to anybody, your value as a woman drops. And that's what these women are not understanding.
What is happening with the men in the world? They want to be catered to.
Oof.
They
Can't even. When I hear it out loud, it just sounds.
They want to be catered to. They give you bare minimum. They don't want to spend money. The bill will come to the table and the men don't grab the bill. Women are grabbing the bill first.
That's the problem. You're the one that got something to prove. So you're grabbing the bill to tell the man, hey, I can pay for this if I want to, but realistically, I want you to pay for it. Men are done playing these psychological mind games that women play in order for them to know that they won. That's what the red pill was for. When men been through that phase, they know your game already. Now they're using it against you. And didn't you tell the other girl to shut up?
The women are grabbing the bill first. And we are paying for the bill.
Somebody said, how about he come to you? But that wouldn't even.
That's fine. Come to me.
Guys don't want to come to you if they're the ones that own the mansion and they're the ones that have the money. They have other girls that are willing to pay to come out there and try their chances. Just because you were used to the lames chasing you don't mean that the new drizzle men are going to do the same thing. Men with money operate totally different than men who just got new money. You're used to men with new money. Now that you've gotten older, old money don't see your value.
But don't ask, don't say you're not going to fly me, but come to New York. Okay, you're going to send for me?
Yeah, because he could have easily just been like, I will come to you.
When you're a whore, a man don't want to be seen with you in public because it's going to make him look bad.
I'm sorry. I think that I just am like really actually old school in the sense that like, look, I do believe as women, we are working these days. There's not a lot of at-home mothers and, whatever. At the same time, my G, like, come with it or go home.
And you're mad that they're not willing to come with it. They're going home and they're going to another woman. And you think sitting here complaining about it makes them look bad. No, you done hit the wall. Now you trying to climb over it.
What are we doing? Like, what value are you adding into the life of a woman who is supposed to be catering to the home? Like, you want the woman to cater to the house and make sure that she builds a home for you and to make it comfortable and to cook and to do all those. I believe in that. But like, at what point, if men ain't even flat, you are courting you.
You want to be flown out. You want to be treated like an IG model, and then you say that you're wifey material. It doesn't work like that, April. Everyone sees that you're for the streets. They see you been ran through. Think about it. Only prostitutes want to be flown out. Real women always have a real man that's catering to them. You should be going on nice, good dates. You should have a good man at this point. You should not be complaining about the same thing that a 19-year-old little girl on or OnlyFans model is complaining about. Make it make sense.
You want me to clean?
Right.
You want all these things.
Still
What?
expecting those things.
No. What's going on?
But then adding on. So it's like adding on.
I mean, and listen, someone said what's happening with the women too. I don't know that because I don't date women.
Well, you may need to start dating women because at this point, your little career is over. Guys are not jumping off the porch to go get you. And that little friend that you got next to you that continues to echo everything that you say, she's done too. Get in the comments and talk to me.
Just like I'm a buy in too. Like it's not just one sided. I'm not just gonna say, hey, you do everything because I spoil mines. Anybody who I'm with, I'm spoil mines. Period, point blank.
I'm not spoiling. That's trick behavior. Okay, first of all, as a woman, you should not be spoiling nobody.
No, as a woman, no. As a woman, I want to do what I need to do for my man. Period, point blank.
He supposed to
Cater to her. You have to understand. A man is not expecting a woman to spend money on him. He's expecting her to cater by cooking, cleaning, and just being a good support system. Men really want to take care of women, but women ain't even doing the free stuff that a man is asking. And having these little beta male that's half sassy on these podcasts, going along with these thought bots that have their hair color, this why niggas don't mess with y'all dudes.
Listen, this is what I need for my girlfriend every single night. If I've been working all day, I need a very long hug. I need, you know what I'm saying? I need you to ask me how my day was. I need to eat. Whether you cook or we go get something or order something, it don't matter. But while we order something, cooking something, whatever, I'm gonna take a shower, you know what I'm saying, and watch Law and Order and shit, rub our feet together.
Exactly. A man don't want much but sex, food, and support. But for some reason, women think that that's slavery and want him to be the provider. He got to be her therapist. He has to be her leader. He has to be everything for her, right? But women don't want to do those simple 3 things.
Men prefer younger women because the shit that younger girls are gonna let you slide with, you know for a fact a woman who got her shit together is not gonna let it fly.
Wrong. Men naturally have a proclivity to date soft, feminine, submissive women. And the probability that a woman has that is when she is younger.
And in my personal opinion, it is degenerate when a man 30 plus intentionally seeks out women in their early 20s.
Nothing is wrong with that. For a woman, she's born with her value. The more time she waits, that's more opportunities for her to get smashed by this nigga, smashed and dumped by this nigga, and it's more emotional trauma being packed on, and it's harder for her to submit to a masculine man.
What are you really getting as a 35 to 40-year-old man out of a 20-year-old sophomore in college?
I'll tell you.
First of all, a lot of 40-year-old men don't seek sophomores in college. They seek 29, early 30-year-old women. But when we start talking about older dating, women want to take it to the extreme so they feel like they're winning the argument. But in real life, you don't see age gaps that far apart unless he's a sugar daddy and she's a fatherless woman.
What a man gets. I want a woman to be soft, feminine, submissive, and be a cheerleader. What type of women have those things and still have a lower body count? Usually younger women because they've experienced less.
Exactly. These women think their value is based off of all their experiences and what they've learned in the past and how much smarter they are now than what they was when they was naive. No, look at your face. You're beat up. You have too many kids. You don't even know how to be in a relationship. This is why men date younger women, is because it's easier to actually feel like you're in a relationship and start to structuralize the relationship.
I told her, I said, listen, I told you when we first started dating, I am not going to waste your time. I'm very intentional.
Good.
Because I value marriage. I'm a better man married. I value it.
Yes.
So I'm not going to waste your time or mine. We're at different, pardon the pun, ages and stages. I'm not going to do that. I'm intentional about it. And no, so we're going down the right path. Just sit your behind down and relax. Like I'm a real man. Like I'm not going to play you like that. And then you can
Yeah,
elaborate on what I
and he had said, and you sent me a text that said, I'm not like these other brothers that you have dealt with. I'm not going to tolerate this immature foolishness.
Teach,
He said, I love you and I'm going to expect the best out of you. This immature behavior will not work. It is unacceptable and you need to do better. And I was like, he was like, I love you. I will marry you one day, but it will be on my time when I am ready and when I believe that I can give you the life that you deserve.
Ooh.
And I was like, Daddy.
But he told you that when you guys was in your 40s and 50s. At that point, you done already ran raggedy and you were ready to listen to him. The average woman out here, they're going to do what they want to do, mess their life up, and then when they realize they can't go anywhere else, then they're going to listen to a man.
Women, let me try to help you guys. Contrary to popular belief, men actually like it when they're catered to. Don't believe me? You keep hearing this complaint about women cooking and cleaning. Let me try to explain it to you as briefly as I can. It's not so much that we need you to cook or clean, because most men nowadays are self-sufficient. No man out here is going hungry without a woman cooking for him. There's restaurants everywhere. But what this translates to most men is that you are a woman who has a servant heart. That is going to get you closer to the wifely status in the solid chick in his life than the rest of these randoms that he'll just run through and pass on to the side. So stop getting in your feelings about a man asking you of something. If you're a real woman, you should want to be requested to do things for a man.
And he's right. A man don't mind taking care of you. The only thing that he doesn't want is combativeness. You think that if you combat with a woman, you think if you become compatible with a man, make him prove his alpha, then you submit. But guys are kind of like, we don't even want to give you that energy from the jump. If you don't know how to be a woman at the beginning, we ain't trying to train you or trick you into doing it.
The dishes wasn't 50-50, the laundry wasn't 50-50, the cleaning wasn't 50-50, and that's an everyday mother job. I come home and then got food on the table, got clothes on the bed, got shit everywhere. Like literally. And I'm a clean person. If you've been to my house, I'm organized and clean. So every day I'm exhausted. I'm coming home, I'm cleaning my house, and yes, I do that anyways, but when it's just you, it's just you. When you are cleaning up for a man and his children and other people, it is a whole full-time job and you don't get time for yourself, and that's why women get burnt out, period. And you're no longer happy in your relationship because you're coming home and a man is sitting on the couch because he's tired from work and you're making sure you're catering to him. And let me tell you guys all something. I have done that. And I'm not saying that I will never do it, but I'm letting you know that it feels very draining. And I'm not saying I won't do it, but when I'm going 50-50 on you,
I take pride in doing it.
So what?
I don't give a fuck. I think it's
so what?
Okay.
So what? So what?
I don't understand. Where is the value in that?
Well,
why am I going home and going 50-50 with you and doing all 50 and I'm doing all of the
why does one have anything
First
to
of
do
all,
with
I
the
think
other?
she has a valid point.
She has a valid point, but this is what happens when you go and mess with the bummy dudes. See, women would tell you, I want to sleep with the guy who ain't no good. I give him the pootie tang on the first night. But the guy that's actually worth something, I'm not going to give him the pootie tang. I'm going to make him work the hardest. But the dude that ain't, the lazy guy, oh, I'm going to give it to him immediately because it may be fun. The problem is when you accidentally get pregnant, you want to keep it, and you think the bummy dude is going to turn into a successful man. You think that he's going to jump in survival mode, but he doesn't. Why? Because you've been giving him the pootie tang for free. A man that's going to value you is when you start valuing yourself at the beginning and you're not getting out here just having kids with anybody just so you could turn around and be a victim later. That's where women are making their mistake. Stop blaming the man. You're the one giving the kitty cat to a bummy dude because it's fun.
When a man has a woman that enjoys catering to him, it's like sweet music to his ears. It gives him peace. It gives him joy. He feels loved. He feels honored. He feels respected. Learn how to stop complaining and learn how to cater to him and appreciate him and be attentive to him and make sure he has every single thing he needs to survive out in the world and to provide the peace and the environment that you need. Men aren't complex. They're more simple than you guys think. Have a good day.
I'm glad somebody sees it. Get in the comments and let me know. Do you think men are on their drizzle and women would never be catered to again? Do you feel like women need to cater to a man in order for him to love her? Let me know. If you like the video, go ahead and hit the like button. Definitely share the video. This is your first time watching. Hit that subscribe button and watch all my other videos. The links are in the description. Hasta la vista.